Namaste. So today we will go through this book, which is my ninth completed book overall and uh, sixth completed book in 2022. It's also one of my 10 books to finish for 2022. So I don't know, what did I say? 10 books to finish in 2022. Okay. So it's good progress that this is my sixth book, but the remaining four books are going to be almost impossible to finish, but let's see how I progress on that. Anyways, coming back to this book, I had purchased this book basically because I wanted something with a Scorpio in it, and I found it. Overall, I found this book very relaxing. It's literally the kind of book where you don't have to think at all, and most of the pages you will notice I have done with one color. It's because it doesn't dictate what colors you need to use. You can use one, you can use 10, you can use 100, depends on what your mood is. And there's only one shape that you have to color. That's a dot. So it makes it even more easier than a color by number. Like usually we think a color by number is very relaxing because you don't have to think about a palette. Believe me, for this, you can just dip your hand in your marker pool or drawer, whatever you have it, whatever comes in your hand, and you can just color it. Beautiful concept. This artist has a lot of other books in the same series, and I'm looking forward to doing more books from her. Coming back to this specific book, this is Dots and Horoscope by Laura Wokal, and this is the back side. So these are some of the other books that she has. By the way, each of these books does come in a black and white version. So it doesn't matter what subject you like. You can get a black version or you can get a white version. It's up to you what you want to buy. And of course, the book that I'm having is a much older version. Now she has a lot more books than these. Lot more. Okay, so there are a lot of subjects that you can choose from. I will put a link in the description box below filtering her books, so hopefully it helps you to just search for all the books that she is having. Okay, and in this book there are 48 pages. Basically there will be 4 pages per zodiac sign. So there will be the animal or bird which symbolizes that zodiac sign. Then there will be the constellation symbolizing the zodiac sign, and then there will be the actual symbol of that zodiac sign. Plus there is the first alphabet. So if it is Aries, then A would be the first alphabet. So that's how 4 pages per zodiac sign. So 12 zodiac signs, 48 pages are there in this. Okay, so let's start. As I said, most of the pages that I would have, sorry for the glare, let me see if I can, most of the pages I have done in single color. Some pages I have done with multiple colors, but most of them I have done in single color. Okay, and I have used mostly 2 types of pens. One is Faber Castell connector pen and another is Pentel dual hybrid, and I will highly recommend both these pens, especially if you are going to do something like this. Faber Castell is, if I'm not wrong, water based, so they are very good in the sense they don't leak onto the paper below. And Pentel dual hybrid is more like a gel pen again, so it doesn't leak onto the next page, and they both are extremely long lasting and worth the money that you spend on them. I will put a link for those 2 products also, and I highly recommend them. They are not paying me to advertise it. I'm telling you from my own experience that they are very good and worth the money, right? So if you're looking to buy some new coloring supplies which you have never used before, these are 2 things which I would recommend for you to try and use. Okay, this book I had started on the 29th of September 2021, and the last page I did was on 22nd of November 2022. So slightly more than 1 year it took me. Okay. This is a 2021 book by Laura Wokal. I know I have said that I will do all my 10 books to finish for 2022 cover to cover, but in this case these 2 pages I did not color simply because I did not think I had the artistic capability to make a circle look very nice. So I'm sure if you are of a more artistic, what should I say, tendency or nature or inclination, you can do something with it, like a rainbow colored ombre or something like that, right? But yeah, I'll probably spoil it. I believe me, I have the capability of spoiling a simple circle. So I thought it's better that I just leave it alone. Yeah, and here I could have just colored it because it's having gray shade. It would have actually looked good if I would have done this with markers. But yeah, being the lazy me, I have not done it. Yeah, so sorry about that. But believe me, I have colored all the other 48 pages. If you would include these two pages, then you have 50 pages to color. Okay, let's start. You will see the difference when I have used the hybrid Pentel pens, because you will see a shine to them. Yeah, see. Okay, and the other ones are Faber Castell, so they are just plain matte finish. And though both the coloring products that I have mentioned do not leak through the paper, this paper is extremely thin. um, so I will recommend to keep a barrier, no matter what coloring product you're going to use in this, because it's Amazon paper, it's very thin, very thin. Okay, that's the last time I'm going to try and shine the light, I promise. I'll just flip through now. If it if the light catches the glare, good. Yeah, this is what I meant, right? See, and this is more because I have the tendency of putting too much pressure. If you are a light-hearted, not light-hearted, sorry, light-handed colorist, then you don't have to worry about it. But I will recommend, just so that you don't spoil the next page. As you can see, very very simple designs, but at the same time they give you the opportunity to be as artistic as you want to be. I can think of a lot of things that I can do with this, but too lazy to do it, so I just colored them very simply. But yeah, this is also a kind of book where you can take the most simple design and make it look so beautiful if you do the backgrounds and color the dots in very different ways. I have tried something different in the coming pages, I'll show you. Yeah, but I'm sure I can do a lot more variety also. I'm sorry if my hand covered some of the designs on the previous pages. I'll do it this way to avoid that. Yeah, so this is what I meant, like, on this day when I was coloring this, I was even more lazy than usual. So not only did I just pick up one color, but I did not want to even fill the whole dot. So I just drew a circle inside the dot. If you can beat this high level of laziness, kudos to you. Otherwise, I think I'm the champion of laziness. But that also gave me an idea, I can do that and then fill the center with something else. So that would be another way of coloring the dots. Maybe I'll try it on some other book. Yeah, I did that here again. So I'm thinking maybe next time I purchase a dots book, I will do this, and then I will color these blank spaces with some other color, contrasting color or something like that. So it will look, hopefully it will look good. I don't know. Let's see. And that is it. So thanks for having stopped by. If you have not yet subscribed, then please do so. And have a great day or evening depending on when you're watching this. Bye for now.